So let's see if they're going to let him have his Queen of Pain. The answer is no, despite the fact that they beat up on it.
I think they just wanted to beat it and be like, yeah, take that, and now they're done.
Emotional damage.
Dire team pick.
Let's see what these first picks are going to be.
What are they going to be?
Weaver.
Or Death Prophet.
Radiant team pick. Templar assassin.
How is it that I can never get one right?
Wait, they just changed it up completely.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling off analytics here. That Weaver should have been the pick.
10 seconds.
Should it have been?
I don't know.
Well, now it's not.
5 seconds remaining.
What are you gonna do about that?
Team pick.
And there's not much I can do. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. And then the Death Prophet comes out. But we've seen Jakiros get beat up before.
Not by
in the
TA
series
already.
already. Well, that's if the TA does end up in the hands of Lou.
10 seconds.
Well,
remaining.
considering he has 100% win rate on it, quite likely.
5 seconds.
But in how many games?
5.
That's always the chat though.
Dire
How many?
team
5? Oh, that's also me. I'm not gonna try and front on you, chat. That's also me. But yeah, he has a 29.5 KDA on this hero, so that now compared with the Nyx Assassin. We've seen Nyx, and that can be a good counter against this Jakiro and against this Death Prophet.
5 seconds remaining.
Nyx Assassin. Yeah, it was banned in the first game, I believe. Second game was untouched. But tank on his Nyx Assassin is always pretty scary. Like his impales are spot on, most of the time at least.
Radiant team banned.
And yeah, it's a very good hero against Jakiro and Death Prophet, of course.
Dire team
They need
banned.
some wave clear though. They got TA, but they need at least one more hero that can do it. And there aren't too many good offlaners with Nyx Assassin is the problem. Like Darkseer is banned. What else do you have?
10 seconds remaining.
Unless you get like a free offlane pick, like Tide Hunter against
5 seconds remaining.
some Void or something like that. So you don't need to help the Tide at all. But it's so rarely happening nowadays.
Monkey King ban, Invoker ban. I guess. I don't know if I really think the Invoker is Paparazzi's biggest go-to pick.
Dire team ban.
Now
That's
they
a pretty
ban
good
the
one,
Bane.
though, right?
Yeah. Morphling ban.
What do you have up your sleeves against your own TA?
Yeah, because I like their first 2 picks, but then the Nyx Assassin comes out and you kind of get worried, right? That it might have just been countered right off the get-go.
It's a little scary for sure. And what could Paparazzi's hero be with this? We've seen some bad rattles from him.
Yeah, we have.
Pucks.
I wouldn't mind seeing the puck. We haven't seen that yet in this series.
Yeah, a little scary against the Jakiro. Oh, they ban a Razor.
Radiant
team getting rid of it for the moment.
Viva.
Yep. So, I didn't get the pick right till now, but I didn't call it on who it was supposed to be on.
Spirit Breaker. Probably not.
Seeker. How about that?
Platzika? Nah, I
5
mean,
seconds
it can
remaining.
work. It's not really here you wanna... I mean, sure. I'm down. Why not?
I've convinced him with minimal words. Look at what I've done.
You've done nothing. You just set a hero.
Was enough?
Yeah,
Was enough to
it's not gonna
convince you?
happen probably, but I'm down.
Yeah, you say that. Sure.
Nyx plus Platzika isn't the strongest lane ever. And Tidehunter or what?
Snapfire. This could.
Tide is so bad against DP though. They probably won't do it against Weaver as well.
What about the Mars?
Yeah,
Again.
that would be a good one.
10 seconds remaining.
Or
5
Brewmaster
seconds
maybe.
remaining.
Yeah, Brewmaster gives
Or-
control. I don't hate that.
Outworld Devourer.
Obsidian Destroyer.
Radiant team pick.
Puck. There it is.
Yep. Welcome back, Mr. Package.
Do you want the Death Prophet up against this Puck, or do you just move it to the offlane now?
Either way works. DP against Puck isn't bad. You're free farm there.
10 seconds remaining.
But DP Jakiro should destroy a TA lane.
5 seconds
So.
remaining.
They should be very happy with that. Now, what offlane are they thinking about picking if it's not the DP? I wouldn't mind the Mars. They need some
Dire
lockdown,
team
some
ban.
proper lockdown. Yeah.
Mars?
And you could have said that too, but it didn't. So you still got 0 right.
I'm guessing Magma's draft, but for Extreme.
10 seconds remaining.
And now they need to pick an offlaner for
5
our
seconds
boy,
remaining.
Old 11. That can be pretty much solo against the Weaver
Radiant
plus
team
1.
ban. Dire team ban.
That's a tough choice. So they're going with...
I'm thinking. Hold up. Not
remaining.
Swordar. Definitely not Sword.
Not Slaughter. That's right.
5
Not
seconds
Slytherin.
remaining.
Not Slytherin, eh? Hmm.
I have no idea.
Radiant team
Spirit Breaker,
ban.
I think still looks good.
What about Visage?
No.
Dire team pick.
You sure?
Yeah. I want Spirit Breaker. Or with the Nyx, you can also... Oh, Necro is banned.
10 seconds remain. Radiant team
Pick some more
pick.
damage.
Doom. Okay.
The thing about the Doom, I just thought it was a bit too greedy. Cause you're not getting help in the lane really.
That's
But I guess it could also work because you don't get help in the lane, right? Just devour.
10 seconds
Get back that way.
remaining.
That's if the Doom does go that build. The last Doom we saw went
5
some
seconds
different
remaining.
build without Midas and only 2 levels of Devour.
Yeah, you went like 1-for-1.
Yeah.
All right, Magma.
What
Red
do you
Team's
have to
banned.
save this series? Will be the final pick if they do, in fact, throw the Weaver in sport.
What are they picking? Phantom Assassin. Or you're going to the Husker.
He's still trying to make Huskar. Stop trying to make Huskar a thing. Just like fetch. Not gonna work.
Quiet, young boy.
It'll never be happening.
Ah, what did I pick then, huh?
What are you picking? Is it a Huskar? Is that all you want?
I still think it's PA, unfortunately. But if it's not PA, it
PA
could be
I don't
Terror
like PA
Blade.
in this position.
Terror Blade or PA or Draw Ranger. Take your choice.
Naga Siren.
Sure?
Can I get one right?
No. I gave you 3 choices. You should have chosen one of them.
Yeah, but I chose Naga Siren. Let's see.
They're gonna random.
Phantom
You may
Assassin.
now select your heroes.
Big surprise. They went with the PA.
I just can't.
What do you mean you can't? I literally laid it out for you on a silver platter, and you're like, nah, screw that. And you like kick it over.
Cat would be upset if I just listened to you.
What? Just listen to me.
No, they can listen to you. I need to make my own informative decisions. And that's why every single prediction I've had has been wrong. Except for game predictions. Those have been okay. But overall, still has been... I don't even think I can predict a draft anymore. Try so hard, guys. I really do. Then I just get called a dirty herald in the chat. Hurts my feelings.
I tried so hard.
I did not get so far. But
Definitely not.
can
Baby
Magma
steps.
get any further in this series? Can they make it 2-1? Can they get to a 4th game? Can they maybe get to a 5th game? It all stems on this game. If they can survive Extreme's onslaught, and if Extreme's going to get the 3-0. They've got the Nyx Assassin in the 4 position, so a lot of farm on the Nyx Assassin, which can be a problem. We've seen how tank works, and I do worry about how Magma are going to handle this 3rd game. I don't know. Does the PA have enough? We'll have to see. We're going to get into game 3 right now.
Prepare
Hello?
for battle.
Welcome to game 3. I do like the draft. I think Magma has quite a nice one. They have control, tower push, strong lanes, all you could really ask for. Nice scaling into the late game as well.
Ooh, paparazzi.
Paparazzi got scouted. That means they know where the ward is.
This is certainly a matchup we could see potentially at TI if these two teams do get enough points, right? Later down, setting the storylines now.
No.
When you guys are at the arena and we get into the main stage and you just hear Team Magma versus Extreme Gaming.
Battle.
Game 3. Fight.
Why did it become Mortal Kombat suddenly?
Because it's to the death. That's the curveball on the next TI. It's to the death. I don't know if you know that, but
I didn't. I want to
why
join
I'm not
them.
participating. Oh, okay. Two different people in Dota. 3 batterings here for Magma.
Yeah, Mercy managed to snag one.
Yeah, he had the quicker finger.
Yeah, I can't believe how many people lose the right click battles. I think he intentionally chose old 11 this time because he knows he's old.
You know, he'll switch his name back to Young 11 at some point.
Yeah,
It's all about the name changes in China.
but until then, his fingers are slow.
I'm hoping at some point Paparazzi goes back to Yuno.
Why?
Because people expected him to go back to Paparazzi. Nobody expects him to go back to Yuno. Lou not going to be having fun against this Jakiro.
Alright, so, explain something to me. We've seen first phase TAs get super punished and crushed, even in the first game, and then they just first pick it.
Yeah.
Why did Xtreme do that? It's a new power statement or what?
I guess, you know, you beat them with their patented Queen of Pain, and now you're going to beat them with the first pick TA. You're giving yourself all the challenges.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Okay,
attack.
like one of those bounty runs. Or like somebody gave you enough money for a challenge, you're like, alright, I'll do it.
Yeah. What's that movie with Dave Franco? Where he's accepting all the challenges.
Reminds me of a song I once heard.
Paparazzi against Dust. Dust already at 8-1 with Paparazzi just right behind him. So we'll see how that mid lane goes, and then bottom lane. Will we see Old 11 go heavy into the Devour? It was like, yeah, it was that 1-4-1 that was very odd. But I think Old 11 might need to get himself quite a bit of farm to maybe make up for a hard lane for Lu, right?
I think especially in this game, maxing the wall makes so much sense because it gives you like what 3 bonus armor, 1 3 5 7 bonus armor. Yeah, it's a very big boost against a lane like Weaver and PA. Of course, it still gives you all the bonus money too, so no reason not to go for it.
Interesting scatter blast. Not sure that made the mark. And look at Lu. Right now, just meld Sideblades. Once he gets the refraction, I think life gets pretty okay for him. Because it's just going to be gone instantly every single time. That's why life will just be pretty okay.
Or pretty not okay.
Yeah. Could just get worse, right?
It always gets worse, because
Does Lu's game depend on Paparazzi moving around the map and having an okay mid lane? Like, does he help out Lu enough, or do you want him to go elsewhere and maybe just stack for Lu to recover?
you always gotta stack for TA anyways, and TA will eventually just withdraw to the jungle, whether she wins lane or not. And yeah, you'll probably be playing as 4 for at least 10, 11 minutes or so. No way around it. But Doom is actually doing really well for himself right now.
Yeah, he's doing all right. 14 and 6. He's got level 2 in the Devour. He's got the War Stomp picked up. And he is sitting middle of the pack on the net worth. He's just doing okay. Oh, Death Prophet. Taking a little bit of juiced up damage. 302. No surprise on that one. And no kill on the bottom.
And Weaver might be trouble. Come on, Verifier.
There, Mercy getting stunned by the War Stomp. Right click's coming out on a tank, and first blood's there for Old 11. Follow-up kill though is coming out for Bai, and he gets the solo experience. So I know, yeah, it usually sucks when you don't get the first blood, but at the end of the day, when you get the solo experience, it does feel like a good second prize, right?
Yeah, Bai is definitely happy about it. Mercy not as much. And DP actually went all the way back to base, now TP'd back to middle. So Paparazzi is performing very well in that lane. And Lua is actually doing okay, not super well, but could be much worse. Like we have seen much worse. And eventually he can just retreat in the jungle. Farm up there.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting harassed too much where this lane feels that bad, right?
Nah, certainly not. Which is a little surprising, but he's going back to the jungle anyways. Plus, why not? Your TA.
You look across the jungle, though, he doesn't have any stacks on that side of the jungle, and even in the triangle, he's got nothing. I'm a little surprised that they weren't focusing the stacks at all.
Yeah, they're a little bit preoccupied in other lanes.
Trying to secure the laning and maybe just TA. Yeah, you have to take the sacrificial spot on the team at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he will still farm very fast in the game. Like, right now, they're just prioritizing the Doom pretty much. And he's farming really well. Top of the net worth.
Mercy trying to step up for a second. They also have the Snapfire of DY coming in. Now, Ice Path doesn't land. They've got the Dream Coil. Impale hits out onto Dust, and now about half health, but Spike Carapace locks up Mercy for a second. Paparazzi, well, he's quite low on health, but he does get the South.
Exorcism is almost out already, though.
Yeah, Dream Coil comes in, maybe a little bit early. They need to try and follow this up if they want the kill on a Dust. The Illusory Orb comes out. They've got the Spirit Siphon. Goes the other way. Jukes out the Ice Path. Now focusing on Kaz. Impale lands on a Dust. Exorcism should be ending. There's the Orb and the kill onto Kaz. And he'll jaunt the other way. Mercy comes over and looks over for Paparazzi. But Tank is here. Meanwhile, Lu, he's going to go down to the top lane. They've got Doom out onto Bailly. Want to get this kill with the Scorched Earth. They're doing a lot of damage. Can he get the deny from TZ? No.
See you in the seven hells.
You are doomed. He's way too rich on a Doom. He's going to have his Midas soon. And he will be into a quick BKB right after that. Probably it's only going to take him like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't shy away from the Devour.
Yeah, and Lewis' game, honestly, is not as bad as it could be, should be. So, he's going to be just fine. Especially with Paparazzi and all the 11 having good games.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Paparazzi getting that kill, he accelerates his game a little bit. He's sitting third on the net worth above this Death Prophet for the moment. And Dust's first exorcism didn't really amount to much.
Yeah, nothing really. How much tower damage was it? Actually, quite a bit. But I think most of that wasn't actually from the exorcism.
You also had Jakiro throwing liquid fires.
Ooh, they're looking at the PA again. He's half health already. If he gets coiled, he's in trouble.
They see Baib, and then over bottom, Lu's come over, so he's trying to make something of his game. He's level 7. I don't think he's having the worst time. He's ahead in experience over the Phantom Assassin. So Lu, as much as he's supposed to be countered here, yes, he's behind in gold, but the experience is there, and he can always make it up. He does farm rather quickly.
Yeah, I don't mind his position in this game at all. Maybe it's time to get some stacks for him going, though, if he actually needs that.
He's got one ancient stack. And one,
I mean, his network is going back up already. But as you can see, the Doom and Puck are doing really well for themselves.
And that's what you needed, because if Lu's going to get countered in the lane, if Lu's going to have a difficult time, you have to open up the map for him with your other 2 cores.
That's right. Doom up at 10. Doesn't really have the mana for it right now, though.
Tank trying to land the Impale to sneak getting that sentry away. Tank doesn't have a level 6 just yet, and we're not at the 10-minute mark, so no tome to get. Both their supports on the side of Extreme Gaming are close to getting their level 6. Meanwhile, Mercy, he's taken over bottom to farm for himself and get himself a little bit of farm, and you see that he's top on the supports. He's level 6. He's got the time lapse, so for him, it's going all right as he's going into the Orchid next, I believe.
Yep, Orchid indeed. Just be able to shut down the Puck. Mars is still very far away from a Blink Dagger. We're gonna take another like 3 minutes or so, maybe even 4. And PA is also not super farmed. It's been pressured a lot for some reason.
They're going to come together. They do have Vendetta ready, and UI has a smoke in his backpack. Paparazzi not really working with a lot of mana though, so he's got a clarity going. He's trying to regen as much as he can on that, and maybe they make a move with that smoke. At the moment though, OGA 11, he's had just free open space for himself in the top lane. Nobody's punished him.
Yeah, and now look at the big ancient stack that he is farming. And they're all three at the top suddenly.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke Kaz and TZ.
I really feel like Magma is just too comfortable in the games they're playing. Today, at least. Like, they're not really trying to do anything.
There's no sense of urgency.
Yeah. Oh, the Doom. Oh, they can't even get him. It's just so awkward.
Tumblr's toy.
Dire's middle tower is
Perfect
under
for
attack.
them. And off that, they're going to 3-man smoke. They know where they're at. This courier will show them exactly where they are. And Tank's going to come over with the Vendetta. He'll stay on the high ground. Kaz backs up for a second. The courier will get to TZ, but they'll lose Bai's courier. Tank doesn't use that Vendetta to get a kill, and they also spot this double damage, which Paparazzi will bottle up as he's also finished that Witchblade recently.
Yeah, Paparazzi now with the DD as well. He can pretty much solo kill anyone, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I think his damage output is way too high, even for the DP to tank. And he's going travels first on the DP, so he's not going to be very survivable. And, well, high TA, second on net worth suddenly.
Yeah, there's a big split between Doom and the second on the net worth, but that is good for Extreme Gaming. Obviously, inflating what he can with the Devour, now level 4, and that Midas. And look at this, double creep wave to go and grab up in the top lane as well.
Yeah, very close to his BKB. Just needs one more component. The big Doom can be so scary in these kind of games.
Yeah. This
Another
is
smoke.
kind of getting out of hand. Like, yeah, Phantom Assassin going for the Battle Fury.
Oh,
Still,
TA, you're running right into it.
Still 1,350 gold off. Blue.
Radiant's bottom
Ooh,
tower
Shikuchi,
is under
TZY,
saw him.
or TZ doesn't have the blink, so
Another Bosch smoke.
yeah. Now they've got the Dream Coil onto the Mars. And here comes the Mortimer's Kisses right down onto TZ to get the kill there. And they've got the Spike Carapace, follow that up with an Impale. This should be a second and will be. You're going to try and run Mercy away. The double damage on Paparazzi. Illusory Orb. He'll probably jaunt with them. Phase shift to avoid the Crypt Swarm. Doesn't push it. And now they should be able to get the tier 1 tower over bottom. And I think that's a lot of
Dire's middle tower is
patience
under attack.
from Extreme to not jump far too quickly, as they're gonna grab this tier 1 bottom, and they know that they won that fight to start.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're not overstaying their welcome though. Just doing as much damage as they can comfortably. Because TA is still at her timing, right? You want to have the Desolator first, then a one team fight can easily lead you into Roshan. PA is pretty close to a Battle Fury at least. I have it at like 16 minutes-ish.
Is
Not
he?
the worst.
900 gold away? That, like, really gonna feel that good if they're able to shut down the rest of your team and have this 3k 3k 4k 5k advantage. They've got the BKB now available on Old 11 once it gets delivered.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to just do
Oh, the Weaver.
the perfect target to Doom is you're dead, Mr. Weaver. Or is he?
Time lapse, and now they will doom him. TZ comes over, and they'll have the Death Prophet join this. They get the kill on a tank. TZ gets credit for that one. Stifling Dagger, and they
He's not gonna
don't
die.
even
Weaver's
get the
alive.
Is
Weaver.
under attack.
He might
Is
get
he gonna
denied.
take out? Nope.
No, he's fine. Wow. Over zealous from Extreme, and maybe playing a little bit too cute.
No, Tank messed up a little bit. He didn't carapace the first Tsukushi, so it didn't have that damage that they narrowly lacked at the end there. Even gods can bleed, B-Cop.
Yep.
Oh, they're looking for the bot kill. Paparazzi, if they get the coil, he's dead. He's greedy. Oh, the silence.
Great
Gets
silence.
the Witchblade though. Boing,
Coil,
boing,
kisses, and it's snapped. They actually haven't hit a kiss onto this Death Prophet yet.
boing. Oh,
Finally, one comes in, but that needed to be more, and now they finally get the cookie at the last second. This is taking a long time. Not exactly the symphony of skills we're used to seeing from Extreme, especially when the kisses all kind of miss there.
Dire's middle
Ooh.
tower has fallen.
Tumbler's Toy, Infernal Blade, and
hey, all the levels, gotta be careful.
the
Gotta BKB,
spear
but
lands.
Not
BKB,
like
but
this.
is the damage too much? It's close, but it's not enough. And now you've got the Vendetta coming in from tank to get the kill there on the Kaz. And don't kill off this Nyx just yet, but finally will go down, I believe, to the Orchid Burn of Mercy on this Weaver.
a little bit sloppy what Extreme Gaming is doing at the moment. I gotta be careful. It's kind of running in. Not really respecting Magma.
And that could cost them a game if they continue to go that direction the way they have. You cannot let your foot off the gas for even a moment like that or go a little bit too easy. Come on.
Yeah, well, they're all three still very rich, all three of the cores. But the Weaver is also getting big. It's already
He's
Orchid.
2,200. Yeah, he's so rich. 2,200 gold ahead of the Nyx Assassin.
He's been farming a lot. I wonder if it's gonna bite them in the end though, because DP isn't getting all that farm.
UI.
No cares given. What? He's so fragile in that position.
Still survives though. Impale misses, Dream Coil used just for the Weaver. And they really do want this. They're going to try and get Lu out some damage, and DY gets credit for the kill on a Mercy.
See?
Ooh, finally
Assist,
showing
two
up.
charges.
Arena down. Old 11 throws the Doom out onto the Phantom Assassin.
Still
The right click
chasing.
damage. Oh! Doom gets him.
Worth
It's
it, worth
after
it.
the Phantom Assassin gets the kill on Old 11, but they do slow down this Phantom Assassin's farm for a little bit, which will help Lu kind of extend his lead, and he's now got a blink
Middle
dash.
tower is under attack.
I would definitely say it's worth it. Especially because they also had to expand the arena for it.
Dire are scanning.
Haha. Lure now went into a blink dagger. Yeah, he's very rich. All of a sudden. That's why TA is so popular.
Paparazzi on the ice path. And the Illusory Orb
For the
and the
puck?
Lightning Rift, the Cookie, all of this used. The Silence Lens onto both of them. He does have a Yules to work with. UI will die. Old 11 thinks about going in. He'll hold off. He's
Roche.
almost got a Blink Dagger, too.
They don't have beetles though.
Is there going to be any counterplay?
There's no way they're just
Surely
giving up
Puck
for
knows.
free.
Yeah.
They're getting really low.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's going to
Oh, no.
drop. And now the Aegis is in the
That's
hands
really scary.
of this Phantom Assassin, but they've already lost this Weaver as well as the Mars. They'll snap the coil. They get the kill on the Kaz. Infernal Blade on the Dust, slowing them down with the trap. They've got the Yules from Paparazzi, so this is 4 for an Aegis. Not really looking worth it for Magma.
Yeah, I think they felt really forced to do something with the Exorcism because they popped it for like a support kill.
Radiant's middle tower
They were like, oh, we
has
gotta do
fallen.
Roche, gotta do Roche. At least the PA gets an Aegis and he is in winning condition. He could potentially snowball really hard. But it's really not worth it. They lost like 3k gold in that whole exchange.
They're just going further and further in terms of net worth deficit.
Yep, it's hard when Doom has such a free game. He's so rich.
Tank going for a
Radiant's
Blink
bottom
Dagger
tower
on this Nyx
is under
Assassin.
attack.
He's trying to farm up where he can.
Yeah, would love to have level 12 as well.
Where's the comeback avenue for Magma?
Ah, it's the PA. He has Desolator soon. Deso plus Aegis can definitely carry them in a fight. Like if he gets like a triple or ultra, like we
And
have
they're
seen
right
with
back
Arman
in.
the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, BKB.
instant BKB. Whoa.
His BKB is now 6 seconds already.
Yeah, he popped it very quickly.
BKB almost finished here for Lou. Getting towards this recipe, just 600 gold away from it. And then Paparazzi going into the Kaya. And that is after, I believe, finishing a blink of his own.
Maybe he'll go into the E-Blade Brute combo.
BKB for Dust, but
Oh, he actually went BKB on the PA.
other than
Not
that, the
Deso.
farm's not great. Oh, wow. So
Dire
extending the
are
time where the
scanning.
Deso is going to come out even longer.
I don't know why, because especially now that you have an Aegis, Deso is perfect. They smoke up.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can do something with this, because if they can't, this might be the last chance.
Doom going for the Shivas, but would you rather him get an Axe for the Phantom Assassin? Have that break on the Doom?
Nah, you need the Shivas first, and then potentially in the Axe if you want it, or the Refresher. Who do they get?
And found Tank.
Is under
Tank.
attack.
Tank,
Radiant
tank, the
structures
smoke.
are fortified.
Their TP
Alright.
immediately looking for Lou, but they're not going to find him. He goes up, back up towards top.
Yeah, they just want to dodge out the Aegis timing. 90 seconds left. You can see how pressured they feel to do something.
Easy. Lands
nice
the
spear.
spear. Fire Staff Cookie, but the BKB's been popped by the Phantom Assassin. The crits aren't great. Old 11 gets the BKB off, and now they've got the Dream Coil down, but Phantom Assassin will follow Old 11, and now the arena's down. The BKB has been popped by Lou. They've got the Inferno Blade to catch themselves. This Phantom Assassin, they'll take the Aegis out of the hands. They don't end up losing the Doom.
Oh,
And
Paparazzi's
now,
dead.
though, they lose Paparazzi and DY.
And Lou is
Dusty
dead
would work
too.
with his BKB. Lou caught 4 heroes around him. He doesn't have a BKB to work with. Goes back into the meld. They've got the silence. They'll have the Crypt Storm, Exorcism, all there.
Oh, he might
with the
get out, yeah,
Shikuchi,
in
and
1 second.
eventually, oh, the refraction. Oh, Lou. And then
Oh, the
Tank's
Imperial.
there. Oh,
Are
wow.
scanning.
Melt the spells. He dispelled the dust. Oh, they're still chasing
Silence,
him.
but the blink.
Oh, they
Now
took the
the
Weaver.
Doom onto the Weaver. Old 11 gonna try and catch him, but the spear comes in again. Impale is out. Weaver, this Doom
don't
may
wanna
not
die
kill
here,
him. And
Old
they've got the
11.
silence on Old 11. They get the kill. He's dead for 50 seconds. This is a back and forth fight that just, I don't know if Extreme Gaming are really getting the best out of it at the moment. They're feeding kills away. And now Paparazzi comes back and gets the kill on a TZ, but here comes the Phantom Assassin again with the BKB. That's a second BKB charge used, and they'll kill the Weaver.
They got Coil.
Oh, Dream Coil on it too, but another BKB charge from Dust. Ice
Lou's
Path
burning.
Necropire, and Lou's kind of burning, but he's got a BKB. He'll use again, and they get a third kill as Magma try to
They're so
retreat.
scrappy from both teams. Oh man, that whole exchange is so. How long was that fight? Like a minute?
More, probably.
Yeah, both teams don't really like to back off, as you can see here. But the big winner of that fight, I would say the TA, right? And the PA. And the PA is the really big one for the side of Magma.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's also... he's going to get into the Deso pretty quickly, but his BKB's already 7 seconds. Like, it was a quick 2 charges in one long, drawn-out fight, and that maybe becomes an issue later down the line, right?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Potentially, yeah.
Lou's also grabbed a little bit of gold from that exchange. He survives. Now he's going into the MKB.
Yeah, once the MKB up, it's very scary for the PA. It's gonna be
DY,
a lot of
uh-oh.
damage.
Oh, Fire Snap Cookie lands. Cheesy. Well, it'll be fine. Blue just blinks and TP's out. Bottom lane, though. Impale lands. Silence is there. Dream Coil, probably not needed, but they get the kill on the Dust. Regardless.
Actually, there might have been a case where Dream Coil was good to use because it deals like the initial damage of 275. If they don't have that, he can get Soul Ring Or sorry, the Essence Ring plus stick off potentially. Just want to be safe, right?
Yeah, you want to keep the clamps down on this game.
Yeah, no need to risk anything crazy.
You're going to grab this tier 2 bottom.
I can't believe that he isn't going into any armor items at all on the DP. He's sitting at 9 against the TA.
Autobatos picked up for the Weaver, who has been farming quite a bit, but Tank is starting to catch up. He's got a Blink Dagger, and he's going into the Yules next. Goes Vendetta, but there is a sentry down, and they know where the Phantom Assassin is. They know where he is with that sentry, and I think they know... Well, he knows. Especially with the fact that he's been hit by the Rod of Atos and in vision, so... Tank... I guess tanking the gank, but at the same time, that is not how he wants to be getting caught.
Yep, very true. TA is just farming away. How much does he need? Do the math, 700 gold. And once that's up, as we said, it's gonna be very, very scary. Fight into for the PA. You can't just blink in anymore. Cut people down. Ah, device
Atos again,
probably.
and Silence, God's Rebuke, and the Spear. They've got the lockdown and the kill. They're giving away kills that they shouldn't be. And they get picked off here and there. It's not cutting in terribly into the net worth lead. It's actually still extending. They've almost got the MKB here for the TA, and that's also with a Roche that's going to be 2 minutes away.
Weaver again.
Weaver. And there's the E-Blade from Paparazzi.
E-Blade Brooch. It's coming.
Yeah, do we see it for the first time? First time this event. I don't think anybody picked it up, right? They don't have Doom, though, to work with. They do still have Dream Coil. The thing, too, is Paparazzi's level 21 already. The closer he gets to that 25, the quicker he's going to have that Dream Coil pierces magic immunity. And that could be a big issue here for Magma, who have been very reliant on their BKBs. Has not so lucky to stay alive as they get the kill on the Jakiro, did for 25.
MKB done.
Yeah.
Now PA is going to take a lot of damage if they can't control the PA. When he jumps in.
Look at the tower with the double damage too.
Yeah, look at this. He also has a quiver, of course, on the TA.
E-Blade onto the Phantom Assassin, and that'll stop the PA from being able to do much in the fights for a little while as well. Roche, another 50 seconds out. They've got a trap. They're ready to go for Roche when it is available. They're coming over on the side of Magma. They might just start this with an Exorcism.
If they get a quick Doom, they have no Doom.
Paparazzi here with the Rod of Atos. The Silence is in on the mark. They look for the Impale. That misses too. Infernal Blade comes out onto Mercy. Dust with the BKB as well as the Exorcism. Goes up onto the high ground, and they get the kill there out on a tank. Blue, his career goes down. And with the BKB running out on TZ, he's in trouble. And wow, they get the kill onto the Phantom Assassin, and more are going to fall. They've taken out two. Magma are crumbling, and Lou, yeah, he's got way too much damage. The trap is popped down, but it's not going to be in time. Dust is able to blink away. However, Roche now up in 2 seconds.
Remember what we said? You jump into the back, then you don't see the TA, you can't jump in. He jumped in anyway, he gets like 4-shot or 5-shot. It's a ridiculous amount of damage coming out of Lou.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Alright, I don't think that you can, you know, challenge Magma any more than you have with the drafts that you have chosen. You've given them everything they wanted, you've beaten them with things they failed to beat you with. They made an example.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So Shard for Lou. That means he's got the Psionic Trap silencing.
Yep, and another deity. Wow, okay. Luck is on his side as well.
Mercy. Old 11 has a gem, so Mercy's not going to be so fortunate this time. He is bullying Mercy at this point.
Bam!
Infernal Blade, Shiva's War Stomp all there. There's the kill. Look at the arena down. Is this going
Where's
to be
the
worth
damage,
it,
though?
TZ doesn't have the damage, and they're looking to get the Infernal Blade, but the Ice Path is there. Old 11 still surviving. Dust comes in with the blink forward. He gets stunned up. And now here comes
careful.
Tank. Spike Carapace hits the Jakiro. They've got the impact.
Ow,
There's the
ow,
Metal
ow,
Strike
ow.
from the high ground. Lou will get the kill there. Looking over at TZ. Paparazzi's in, and this Mars is in trouble. Illusory Orb with him, trying to keep up. They don't even care about the Jakiro. They'll avoid the God's Rebuke with a phase shift. They get the kill onto both. 4 heroes gone on the side of Magma, and only Phantom Assassin is alive, and Bai will be up towards top.
Well, now you know why Lure's KDA is so high on TA.
6-1-9. Keeping it up.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, the comeback chances here are really almost non-existent with the items that they have.
Radiant's middle tower has
It's a shame. Magma ran out of steam in the grand final.
Radiant's top tower is under
Does
attack.
tend to happen.
Radiant structures are fortified.
20,000 net worth lead now for Extreme Gaming, and they still are working with the Sages for another 3 minutes. GA hasn't spent the gold because there is no courier, so Lou still has some time to think about what he wants.
Probably some
And
Daedalus.
refresher now for Old 11, so double Doom, double BKB.
Oh, Swift Blink. He already has the money for it.
To my
Easy.
son.
Level 23 for Paparazzi, TA level 26. That means he's already getting the extra fraction instances. The Jakiro doesn't feel as strong against him anymore. Not that it
even
felt
the
strong
PA
in this game at all.
How does PA ever fight the TA now? These reflection charges.
Are scanning.
No chance.
Tank get ripped apart here by the Phantom Assassin. So still
Despite
the
his
power
name.
is there.
Not very tanky.
But he's tanking the ganks and tanking the movement.
Yeah. Yeah, no buyback though. So he's dead for 80 actually. But they're still feeling strong enough. And there should be a Weaver. Does he tank another Doom?
Oh no.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. He does not want to deal with that, but Old 11 spotted
It's
him.
Coil.
He wants him.
Got
Uh-oh.
him.
Yep, they got him. Do they doom him? He doesn't have time lapse. Give him a break. Oh my god.
I've been begging you for mercy. Yeah.
Oh god.
And Paparazzi straight going top. Looking for Mr. Jakiro. Oh, goes
Nice
to the ice
pass.
bath. Has aimed this though.
Spear, and yeah, he can put it together whenever he wants if he feels necessary. Doesn't.
Would have been really funny if PA just appeared in front of him and one hits him.
That would have been a bad feeling. Traps down, spot and TZ, so he can just pop that, make sure he doesn't blink.
Ages for 60.
Just another minute remaining, and he still gets the blink anyway. Spear doesn't actually connect, so he blinks back. They've got the arena down around Old 11 as well as Lou, but both pop the BKB. They get the Doom out onto this Mars. Stifling Dagger bashes him up. BKB no longer available. Dust pops his BKB. Throws the silence onto the backlines. It only hits this puck though. Lou, Ice Path. 35 seconds left on the Aegis. They're going to look and try to get the Weaver. The Dream Coil down around the Jakiro, but they've got Doom in a little bit of a bad spot. Old 11 a little bit too far, but the Metal Strike's coming through. Old 11 ends up dead, but they get the kill on both supports on the side of Magma, who will both buy back. But they spent a little bit too much. Paparazzi now goes into the phase shift. He hasn't put together the Aeon Disc just yet. The Spear's not on time, and now he puts it together. The Illusory Orb is not out of the base just yet. And Dust is going to stick with him. So he's just dead. That is playing well too greedy. They don't even get the tier 3.
Yep. You overdid it a little bit. At least you forced all the buybacks. But yeah, he has no buyback now. Does he have buyback soon? No bounty room to take either. So they'll have to deal with no puck for a while. You know, DP, PA, there is always potential for comeback.
When you're diving like that, yeah.
My tank is on the prowl, but you have nothing. I mean, you have the TA, but it's so scary.
Phantom Assassin doing the damage potentially.
Always going rapier on the PA.
Last ditch effort.
Oh yeah.
Mercy's just not getting any mercy from this team at all. Paparazzi was doing that, and by the way, he went Dream Coil Rapid Fire. He did not go the Dream Coil Peace's Magic Immunity. By the way, TZ dead. EY gets credit for
He
the kill.
did?
Yeah.
That is so awkward with his item build, especially. His righters do nothing.
A little surprised at that, honestly.
Yeah, me too. You just coil the DP or PA? What do they do? Can't play DOTA.
Nothing.
Exactly. DP bottom. Now, if you had the coil talent, you could actually kill that DP.
Dire structures are fortified.
Going through the mid and trying to make something happen here as Kaz will die to old 11, and he does not have buyback. They already forced it before.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
You just high ground off their lives. 3v2, 3v5, 5v2. What am I saying?
Number is hard for you. But yeah, it is a 2v5. And they get the mid center.
They're going all in.
They're going to look over. They're trying to get the kill on the TA, but, well, they've got the save with the help from Paparazzi. They go into the exorcism. There's the doom, and old 11 goes to the refresher. It's an easy kill on a dust. He's dead for 90 seconds. No buyback. They have mercy in 4.
Does he have to rape
well,
He doesn't have to rape yet.
Has not been doing much in this game. Yeah, Phantom Assassin doesn't have the gold to get the rapier. Now they're going to look over. They've got the lockdown with a sweat carapace. They'll get the kill onto Vai and look over at Mercy. He'll burn out. Old 11 gets the kill there. He has been bullying this Weaver all game. Stifling daggers come out once again. They've got the spear that lands out onto the Nyx Assassin with the BKB being popped by TZ.
Yeah, can't commit though.
He's trying to get anything he can. They find the Phantom Assassin. They get the kill. He's gone for 2 minutes. Old 11 with another call. GG. And Extreme Gaming will be your champions in OGA Dota Pit Season 6. 3-0 over Magma, and they make it look easy.
It looked way too easy, actually. Like, both 3 games were very one-sided. First game, a little bit of a hiccup. But they definitely, just in game 2 and 3, locked it down completely. No chance whatsoever for Magma. A little bit disappointing. They definitely deflated in the final a little bit. Ran out of steam, ran out of gas, ran out of power, whatever you want to say. They were not the same. They